Hey, yo, it's Brandon Lord. Welcome back to Medieval 2 Total War as Britannia and Lordia, or Venice and Milan if you prefer. From our last time, the Sicilians declared war on us. We were able to take their Italian settlement because they left it unguarded. Today, I'm probably going to continue that war and also continue the war against the Byzantines. Also up here, we're trying to take the rebel settlement of Dijon. And we can move our diplomat up to talk to the Danish.
No further today, my
So
lord.
let's do that. Well, it's not really a diplomat, it's a princess, but they can do diplomatic stuff, so pretty much a diplomat. And I'm going to save it and end the turn. And it does look like the Holy Roman Empire wanted to take this settlement, but it's a little too late for them because we're already there. And we have a bigger army, so they're not going to try to challenge us. Well, they shouldn't, I suppose. They might. And, yeah. Got some buildings that we can build. Although we don't really have too much money, so perhaps it wouldn't be the best idea. Although we can build some communal farming over in Rhodes, and that would be a worthwhile investment. Get some more spearmen there. I'm thinking about possibly moving out and attacking that settlement to the north there. I think it's a castle. And because Milan will have a hard time coming down here because of the War of Sicily. And the Byzantines do have two pretty decently sized armies that they might use against us. We'll have to wait and see what happens there. We're going to train a priest in Corinth because there's a heretic right there. And we're going to disband some of the injured units there. There's rebels there, but they're not technically in my land, so that's fine. Durazzo still can't grow. We'll move this guy back into the castle where he'll be safe, and move this guy up to the castle where he'll be safe. Like I said before, we're going to try to mount a counter-offensive from Ragusa if they do take Durazzo, so that's kind of our goal. And I'm just kind of checking things out here. Not really much else to do as Venice right now, so let's end the turn, go to Lordia. And return report. Still the #1 faction, #1 military power, and we're making money, so that's very nice. Construction report, Florence is finished. We can go ahead and build a grain exchange. I can't believe I totally missed them not having one. And in Bern, we can build some small farms and get some more population growth and stuff there. And looks like they sent over a faction heir here. Prince Macchio is going to try to take his city back. Although we have a full army here, so I'm not sure how realistic that is. And I think we're just going to move out our army here and leave some garrison. We'll leave a couple units here, about 5 of them there. And we'll move out onto the ship. And we'll defeat this. Oh, okay, we did win. Navy was a little stronger than I thought it was. And we'll deposit our army here and siege the fortress of Pomelo. It's a fortress, which is pretty threatening. And holy cow, that was close, but we were able to win that naval battle. And we're going to blockade the port. And he's a level 2 admiral now, which is pretty cool. So it looks like 8 turns until we can take Pomelo. That's totally fine. Not too long, I suppose. And we'll attack Prince Macchio here with our Spear Warbands. There's my dog barking. And we'll fight this on the battle map. Should be able to take this guy out pretty easily. It might do some damage to us, but it shouldn't be too hard. The strength of God will enable us, a small but faithful band, to overcome the multitude of the faithless. Exactly. And, yep, no speech. Start deployment here. Just move our guys out like this. Start the battle. And, oh, he's way up there on the huge cliff. That's kind of annoying. It's a pretty defensively oriented map. Seems to happen a lot more in, Medieval 2 Total War, as opposed to, like, Rome. Map's generally more defensive. And if we can get behind him, we can get a little bit of hill advantage on him and kind of pressure him to stay near the cliff. We should be able to hunt him down, ideally. And yeah, he's got some heavy knights, but we have 300 spearmen to deal with his about 50 heavy knights. So for what is that, like 6 on 1? So we have definitely an advantage there. And like I've said before, numbers is a lot more influential in this game. And look at how small our units look from down here. Because it's quite a big distance. Yeah, I'll move them up into position there. And then we'll probably rest them a little bit because they'll probably be a little tired from walking up this huge cliff. And it looks pretty nice around here, I must say. So how's it going today, guys? It is August 15th and Wednesday. Wednesday's always a average day, I guess. Not too much going on around here. Pretty much standard stuff as always. The state fair is going on in town, but you know, I don't really care too much about state fair. There's not really anything super interesting there. But yeah, we're going to let them rest a little bit because they're winded, as you see, and then we should get back right into action there. These guys, I wonder if resting takes longer than able to, because it seems like these guys are taking a while to recover stamina. I know in Rome it doesn't take too long. Maybe these guys just have a really bad stamina stat. I don't know. They're still winded. There we go, there's warmed up. I at least want warmed up. We'll wait a little bit, see if they go back to fresh. And that is a strategy. If you're on the attack and you need to rest your troops, do not worry about it because, you know, like if your troops are being tired, like you just beat off a wave of troops. Make sure you guys get plenty of rest. Woo! Oh my God. Because you don't. The last thing you want is your troops to be tired, and then they get a morale penalty. And I think I don't know if it actually affects their combat. Could. It would make sense if it did, but I'm not too sure. Maybe in Middle 2 it does. I know in Rome I don't think it does. I don't know. If you guys know, leave a comment. Tell me. And that's about all I'm willing to rest. So let's move up the hill and take down this general. Take down their prince, who is alone. Very strange. And position ourselves. Oh, where's he going? Oh, is he coming down to attack us? Looks like it. Okay, back to normal speed. And this guy will lead the head-on charge, and this guy will try to flank him. And we should be okay. And he's going to lead the charge right into our troops there. And engage with our spearmen. Then we'll pull around with these spearmen. And should... Wait, what is he doing? What? Where's he going? What is he doing? What is happening? It looks like he's coming down here. I really don't know what to say, guys. That is very strange. We'll try to move down here, I guess, and attack him. I don't know what to say. Very, very, very odd. But we should be able to chase him again. And we did kill a couple of his horsemen. I think a couple. 2 or 3 maybe. So. Oh, he's coming. Is he coming? He's coming back up. Oh, we caught him though. We killed a couple more probably there. If he's trying to run through our army, that's not very smart. Because he's not going to take like any casualties doing that. I really don't understand what's going on with this. This guy's tired, unfortunately.
Our men have fought long
right there.
and are becoming tired.
It looks like he's going to try to do it again. Let's speed it down, and let's try to cut him off this time. Now that I know what he's doing, we can kind of plan around it. Very strange. I guess he's just trying to make our guys tired and then maybe attack at some point. I don't know. Will that first unit be able to get here? It doesn't look like it, but this unit here is going to stop him. There we go. That's right. You're not getting past us this time. And then the unit from the top's very nice, very nice. We caught him, definitely. And he's getting slaughtered here. He hasn't even killed like a single one of our guys. That's pretty nice. And it looks like he's still trying to move through, which is very strange. And he's just getting cut down by these spearmen. There we go. Prince is dead. And a couple more. 14. There we go. We can end the battle because we killed the Okay, they killed one of our guys, but I ended it there because we killed the general, so the bodyguards should disband regardless. And we captured a couple bodyguards. That doesn't really do anything for us, so we can just release those. Because, you know, that won't really help them at all, so it doesn't really matter. And, looks like all of South Italy is this one Naples province, which is very interesting, and Sicily, I think, is all this one province. And I don't know why Sardinia and Corsica have two provinces. That just seems odd. But, there's the Sicilian Navy that's blockading us. Everything else is looking pretty good, though. So another grand military success for Milan, and or Lordia, I should say. And hopefully we can take Palmario soon, perhaps in this episode, and go from there. So we're going to end the turn, and nothing from the Byzantines. So I don't know what they're up to, really. And we'll see what Venice is. Let's see what's going on in Venice. We're improving and everything, so that's nice. And Egypt is now the largest. Egypt's become a powerhouse. They have the most territory now, which is concerning. Zagreb has upgraded to a large town, so we can build a market there. That would be very helpful for us. Get a little more income from Zagreb. And we'll move this guy down to Ragusa here. And we'll move our cardinal in there for defense. And this guy, it doesn't look like he's moving at all. I don't know why. It looks like they're cobbling up some more forces to come attack. Try to break the siege at Thessalonica, which they may do, or they may not. I'm not sure. Sofia is now a castle, but it doesn't have any buildings, so it probably can't produce too much, so that's good. Over here, they don't have any guys in this fleet, so that's nice that they won't. I was worried that they might try to have like a landing party or something. And one more turn until this guy can come down and garrison. We'll build another unit of sword and spearmen so that we can get, you know, more troops for the counterattack. These sergeant spearmen are upgraded. I think they have light chainmail, so that's nice. And we'll save it. And I think in the turn, not really much else we can do here as Venice. Just kind of sit on the attack. Actually, we can move out these priests to take down that heretic. Might not be a bad idea. Let's go chase him. Hunt him down. Because we definitely don't need heretic converting people to heresy. But these guys aren't too experienced, but they're okay. I guess we'll take the Seeker of the Female. Huh. That's kind of interesting. You got a secretly female priest. Interesting. Anyway, we're going to save it and end the turn. And this guy, again, he's got some good traits, but he's got the negative loyalty, which really concerns me. And Merchant's Guild, of course, we're going to take that. Uh-oh. The Pope wants us to cease hostilities against Sicily, or we'll be excommunicated. Okay. All right. I can do that. And Agostino Rossi has been coming of age. He's a pretty good guy. We'll send him down, perhaps to garrison Naples over here, get another family member down here. And perhaps we can get a ceasefire with the Sicilians, and then we should be able to go attack the Byzantines once more. Bologna has upgraded to a large city. We can get some more garrison troops here for some more happiness, and go from there. And Jacquiot has built some farms, so we can go ahead and... What should we get? Well, let's get a drill square so we can get some armored sergeants. And then there's an Inquisitor here. Probably because I'm pretty sure the Pope still hates us, so he's sending Inquisitors out to check the unfaithfulness. They can kill family members, I think. Which is very strange. They're kind of like holy assassins. And we'll break the siege.
Yes.
And we'll move our navy over here. Because we don't want to blockade or hold the siege. Because I learned that from the siege at Bologna. I thought that you just can't start any more sieges, but no. The current siege still counts. So, now that I know that, I won't try to get ourselves excommunicated. Especially, it's a bit later in the game, and there's probably more enemies that are wanting to attack us, but they just need an excuse, and being excommunicated is that excuse that I don't want to have. And now we have 7 regions, 2 castles, and 5 towns. Again, I'm going up to 50 total regions between the 2 nations, and Jerusalem is my final goal for this LP. So, we're not really that far yet. Well, I don't know. I think Venice has about 6 or 7 as well. And disaster strikes Aleppo. Looks like an earthquake. Oh, over here. Rebel land. Doesn't really matter. And speaking of which, we have a random diplomat that I totally forgot about. And let's get trade rights and map information with the Egyptians. There we go. See what they got going on. And yeah, they do have quite a bit of land down here, as you see. Lots of. They have Jerusalem. They're holding a lot of the Holy Land over here. They got Baghdad. Even they've stole some rebel provinces or have attacked the Turks. I don't know. Usually the Muslim nations are pretty familiar with one another, though. And oh, our faction leader died. Doge Domenico. Berdenia is still happy, though, which is nice. But we did lose our guy, and no more free upkeep units. That's kind of unfortunate. Doge Bartolomeo is our new faction leader. Very cool. And built some Sergeant Spearmen in Ragusa. Hungary and Byzantine Empire are now at war. Huh. Very nice. We're allied with Hungary, if you do recall. So they've decided to join us in the war against the Byzantine Empire. And yes, they are sieging Sofia up here, the castle. If they can take that, that'll help our cause dramatically. We don't really need that castle, per se. But yeah, if we can get some help from our allies to take down the Byzantines, that'd be very nice. Because they still have quite a bit of land left, and looks like quite a bit of military power, so they're definitely threatening. And we'll move the priest back and move this. Well, I don't really see the heretic, so we're going to move him back. And if the heretic comes back down, we can go chase him. And still nothing here at Darazo. Unfortunately, I do think it's 800 population that needs to be, but I'll keep checking there. And yeah, we do have, I think it was 7 territories, right? Yeah, 7. And while on the turn here, and disaster strikes Aleppo, we saw that. End of turn report. We're losing financial stability. That's okay, though. Because we're building a lot of economic buildings, so that should kick back up soon. In Lordia, we can go for an armorer. Lordia will be a good source of military training at some point. Genoa, we can go for some communal farming. Florence, we can get a market. Bern, we can get a small chapel, just more religious conversion. Naples, we can go for a merchant's wharf and raise the tax rate up to very high. Retrain these guys. And we now have access to Genoese crossbow militia. This is the first crossbowman we can actually train. We'll merge these guys, and then we'll train a unit of Genoese crossbow militia, which are pretty much professional soldiers. Look at those stats; are pretty darn good. And those guys are very nice, and they'll help us out definitely. And same diplomatic information as we saw with Venice. So that's looking good. And well, I think we'll wait until the excommunication mission is over, and then we'll probably attack Palmero again, unless we can get a ceasefire with Sicily. They might decide to offer it to us, or we might just train a diplomat down in Naples, perhaps. So everything's looking good. And just make sure all the happiness and stuff is all good. The Pope's still moving his army around for some reason. I don't know what he's up to. It'd be nice if he could kill that rebel army for us. That would be kind of cool. And excuse me while I go take a drink.
Noble Lord, I am willing, but not able, Lord.
Thanks for waiting.
We march.
And next turn we should be able to get over there.
But this is not possible.
And we'll save it. And the turn. And oh! Here we go. Asemos of... I don't even want to try to pronounce it. He's got quite a bit of cavalry reinforcements all of a sudden. So his army's a little more threatening. He's got a lot of militia. His foot troops aren't that good, but he's got some good horsemen with him, and he's a good general. And we got some Byzantine cavalry and peasants in another army there. And there should be a third army, isn't there? right? Oh yeah, there's a slide down here. Oops, I missed that. I'm dumb. Yeah, here's the general in the city with a Unitel militia and a couple ballistas. So there's that. Let's engage. This could be a very tough battle. I'm not sure. They got a lot of range. They got a lot of unit diversity. A lot of ranged cav as well. A lot of archer cav or horse archers. There you go. There's the word. There's daggers in men's smiles. I wonder if that's referring to incisors, because incisors are kind of like daggers. You know, they're pointy. They kind of tear through stuff. Or perhaps he's just talking about, things. Perhaps he's not being literal. And, kind of hoping for a speech there, but I guess there was nothing. Whatever. If I'm doing something wrong, if there's a way to enable speeches, or if I have to do something different to get speeches, you guys should tell me, because I want to get some speeches here. Especially, like, a speech here would have been cool. But, yeah, just tell me if I'm doing something wrong on that front. Again, because I'm not super experienced with Medieval 2. So, just give me that info. Thank you. And we'll group up our 2 lesser cavalry with a good cavalry unit there. And then we'll get 2 of our other mailed knights over on the other side. Right there. And we'll keep our general in the back like usual. He's our faction leader now, I believe. And all the reinforcements came in time. Looks like they got 2 units of 2 units of cav on each side. So we're going to deploy our wing flanks of cavalry. And we're going to skirmish with the enemy cavalry, try to take them out as soon as we can. We should have better melee stats than they do, because they are, they are horse archers. So generally speaking, they have less armor and stuff, so they can be more mobile. And hopefully can outmaneuver them, chase them down, and take those guys out, and then we'll have the cavalry advantage. I think there's still 1 more in another army, and plus they have their generals, but for the most part, they'll get rid of a lot of annoyance for us. And we'll try to take 2 units on the angles, and then 1 unit in the front, and we'll try to surround these guys. Like so. They are hitting our guys with the said archers. Can we catch that unit there? Okay, we caught this unit. Now we can charge in with our knights here. And looks like they're going to engage us. And we should be able to take it down. I see us derping around a little bit, but we should be okay there. We got 3 units against 2, so that's very good. And we'll move, try to outflank these guys and take them down. This unit decided to come up to our main battle line. He's going to get shot by our archers. That is totally fine. We can take down this 1 unit, which is kind of nice. Sichthion. I don't know how to say these Roman Greek names. Byzantine is kind of a amalgamation of like Latin, Greek, and other stuff. Very strange language. And the spearmen are coming in, so we're going to engage them where we can. Looks like their general is going to attack here as well. Cry command, just in case, and we'll charge into the general if we can. That'll be very nice for us. And we'll see if we can win this battle here. We got some armored sergeants. We're going to try to get our general to kind of flank his general too. Some of these units are getting hit hard. They're about to finish off these units here, which would be very nice. Oh, they've taken some damage. And the war is very frantic here. I think we're winning, though. It would seem that we're winning. I don't know. We're taking a lot of casualties, but I think that's okay. And we'll engage their general here. Hopefully we can take him down. And I gotta say the AI for the enemy generals in this game I think is a lot better, so he should retreat probably from that battle, seeing that he was going to lose. And we took out their cavalry wing, so we're going to come back to the main battle line. These guys, these sergeant spearmen here are losing to Byzantine heavy infantry, so we're going to have to charge into the back with our horsemen. And we got some enemy cavalry here that we can take out with our cavalry and archers. We can take out their missile units. That'll be very beneficial for us. And that should be good. Ooh, can we catch the cavalry here? Looks like we did. Yes, the and we'll watch these mailed knights charge into the back of these Byzantine heavy soldiers. And our general's doing pretty good in that battle up there. And boom, right in the back, mailed knights versus Byzantine infantry, heavy infantry. And we are doing a number on them. Very nice. And we are engaging the missile units. Some of their horse archers came back, it looks like. But let's take out these archers first, and then we'll engage those. And their general did retreat, as I thought he might. And it looks like they're going to send in their Byzantine cavalry. We need our general to engage that. Try to hold them off there, if you can. And it looks like their general is going to charge into this battle in the front here. We can take our cavalry to engage. We did take the Byzantine infantry out, so that was very nice. We can get our general to do some flanking action against the enemy here. And some of the secondary army is coming in, so we need to engage that with our archers. That's not looking too good, actually. We need to pull out over here. And we did, okay, we were able to route that unit there, so we can focus our mail infantry on the fight there. You know, we should be able to do some good damage. And we need to finish off their general here in the middle, so that we can get back to the action. That would be very nice, if we can do that. Now, we got a bunch of cavalry fighting him, so he should go down pretty quick, I would think. He is trying to retreat, though. But we should be able to come down, hopefully. And now this general is doing... we need to pull out, probably. Oh, shoot. He's in charge. How did you guys let him escape like that? Come on. We got to pull our general back and get our cavalry in there to fight their generals off. That's ideally what we need to do. And just engage the enemy cavalry with our cavalry right now. This guy's down to 7. We should be able to, come on. We should be able to take this guy out. Right? Let's go. And, looks like they're charging with some of their cavalry. I think we can fight them off with our archers and our general combined there, so we should be able to do that. And we are losing quite a bit of men, but I think we'll be okay. If we could just take out this general, holy cow, come on, guys. Oh, they're starting to fire their ballistas at us, too, and that's unfortunate. Oh, they got their general right in the back of our general. That's not good. Oh, shoot. He's kind of stuck there now. And if we could just kill their general. No! That's not good. We lost our faction leader there. And we haven't killed their general yet. Come on, kill him! He's got... Oh, there we go. Alright. We killed their general, one of them, but we lost our faction leader, so that's not really a good trade. We can engage some of these units now. Oh, our main battle line is starting to rout. We can take out some of these units with our cavalry, can't we? We still have a large body of cavalry left, and we should be able to do some good work with those, I'd hope. And we're engaging this unit here. Yeah, they're peasants. We can take them out really easily. And Byzantine cavalry here, we can engage that with our men as well. Try to take this full unit of Byzantine cavalry out and their general bodyguard here. We might be able to take out another general if we're lucky. And there's some ballistas here. We can peel off a unit to fight those. And the Byzantine cavalry charged in. Oh, they're routing our units. That's unfortunate. They're using flaming ammo on us as well. We should be able to take out these ballistas, however. I don't know if we'll be able to win this, but we can try to do as much damage as we can. We still have a large body of cavalry, like I said, and we actually might be able to kill this general. He's down to 11 guys. We got him surrounded, so he can't really retreat. But yeah, some of our cavalry is starting to rout, so I don't know. We'll try. We'll try our hardest. Down to 10 guys. This ballista is routing. There we go. We can pull him over and try to help. And Byzantine cavalry is wavering to our men there. And there we go. Yes, we took out another one of their generals, so that's 2 of them. We took out 2 of their generals, so that's actually pretty nice. I'd say it's worth it if we walk away from this, killing 2 of their generals. And he's fighting to the death. We might as well kill the rest of the bodyguard. And these guys here are still fighting. Armored sergeants are doing pretty well. So I'm glad we had those armored sergeants with us. And there we go. We took out their captain. What unit was that in? Oh, I guess that was in the. Guess that was in that unit there. And we still have our general bodyguard fighting. Been fighting pretty well. He's got a silver upgrade, which is pretty interesting. And they're charging out some more of their Byzantine cavalry. Oh, we won. How did we win? Yes. Oh man. Oh, that was close. We lost. Every commander of every army in this battle died. So 4 commanders died. And lots of troops have died too. This is a bloody battle. Oh man. This is a good battle. It looked bad for a second there, but I guess our cavalry superiority was able to take them out. And yeah, those armored sergeants did pretty well too, I think. Whew. Goodness gracious. Run down as many of them as we can because we don't want them to survive, of course. Because we probably won't have much left in this army, and we won't have a good general either because he just died. So that's unfortunate. We'll exit the battle. Average victory. Yeah. We killed 1,000. They killed about 1,000 as well, so it's pretty even. Pretty even. But we won, so we have a chance to take the city here. I don't know if we will. If we do, that would be amazing. And he doth nothing but talk of his horse. Yes, I agree. And yes, it does look like we took the settlement. And holy cow, they're red. We're going to need to exterminate. Sacking, I believe, damages a lot of the buildings, so it's not really worth it. There's no enslaving option in this game, I don't think. So, the end of the turn there. Whew. Whew. Enemy army routes. And, oh yeah, I forgot that was our mission from our Council of Nobles, was to take out the settlement. And now we're down to 3. And yeah, we lost 2 faction leaders in 2 turns. And Polish bishop died. Rhodes has finished communal farming. So we took another one of the Byzantine settlements. We've taken 2 of them now. It seems like we've fought them a little longer than that, but we've only taken 2 out of, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6. So the war is going well, although we do need to get these guys in action because, you know, we don't really have much forward military force at the moment here. And I guess this guy's our faction leader in here now, which is very interesting.
Your orders, number 1.
And I will move this army out. Castle is still happy. That's fine.
We shall continue at
And we'll build some more garrison troops there. And we'll probably combine it with a little bit of the army from Durazzo. They probably don't need 3 units in there. And we might go down and fight that army to the south. Right there. And then move over and try to reinforce Thessalonica. And also what we should do is in here we can build a... Thessalonica can go ahead and build a town guard. We need some more forward troops. We can retrain some of these. Actually, there's really no point. We can't actually retrain numbers here. I'm just going to Control A and hit M to merge everybody together. And go from there. Because retraining is less practical in this game. We can build a couple argent sergeants and peasant archer. Actually, armed sergeants and more spearmen. We have plenty of archers there. And we can send out some more reinforcements from that town in the next turn. And soon I want to build a navy and go out there, but we don't have a navy at the moment.
Yes, Lord.
And we don't have the funds to. We kind of need to reinforce Thessalonica. So we can't really afford an army. And that's about all we're going to do today, guys. Join us next time when we push against the Byzantines even more. Try to take Constantinople. Hopefully the Hungarians can take out Sofia. And Milan will... I don't know. We'll see what happens with Milan. So, Brandon Lard signing out. Peace, and have a great day.